Oh, shit. I had my mic muted. Sorry, guys. Well, that's it, guys. Good. See you later. If I can. Yeah, so UPS is going out today, guys. Not a lot of crazy stuff going on, but we're still getting UPS out because they're still open for business. USPS and yeah, they're just closed for the holiday. Not much we can do. But we did the update video and the last live. People really wanted to start seeing some of these cards, so I got some cards pulled aside, and we'll pull them up. Lemons for the dollar tab. I don't know. So the next dollar tab flavor coming is going to be like a sweet tart. That should be. We're really hoping that's going to be good. We haven't had that flavor yet. So it'll be a new flavor. Excited to try it. And then we have the melons, and then we have more melons coming. And from that same lab, we're going to have another flavor as well coming very shortly. How do we win the spin? So the spin, all you do is just comment on a normal video, and then we put you in the queue for the wheel. We just copy and pasted it. We're trying to find a better system for getting everybody's names inputted. But as of right now, we just anytime someone comments on a video, we just go through once a day or every other day and just copy and paste it and put it in the wheel. And then we spin the wheel, and whoever it lands on gets a $150 gift card. We used to do 100, and then if you had ever shopped with us, we'd give you an extra 50. But now we just give everybody 150. And then now during the live streams, we'll try to give away a couple $50 gift cards to people that are like in the live. So that way, so people that are like active, with it, have another chance to win something. Yeah. All right. Other than that, let's get some of these cards pulled up. Let me see if I can share my screen without sharing anything too weird. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Oh, sweet, Brandon, you won the 50. That's sweet, man. Congrats on winning. Can't get enough tabs. Yeah, me either. That's why we started the business. I think that's kind of was just a good excuse to start a 7OH company, is to try to get more 7OH, and it worked. All right, yeah. So this is one that came in. I don't have like a name on it. It's some sort of Buddha. Some sort of Buddha card. Kind of cool. Oh, the Reddit complainer. I saw this when it first came in. This one's pretty good. Always needs to vent about something to his fellow Redditors. Every unsatisfactory purchase he makes is a big problem. Shipments always seem to be 0.00 grams short or unthinkable tabs. Underdosed by 3 milligrams are worthy of fury rant. Don't even get him started on slow customer service. Yeah. Sounds like every post I read there now. It used to be an awesome group, and I kind of miss it. And I was talking to Dan about it the other day, and it used to be like more of a community of people that kind of discuss stuff, which was cool. People could learn stuff and like come up with different ideas and be like, "Hey, how are you using this product?" Or you like. And then now it's just kind of just like anytime anybody gets a fucking order that's a day late or anything. And like any little thing is just like on there now. Just and a lot of it is really kind of crazy because like sometimes people will post on there about us and they never like they're like, "Oh, I got the wrong tablets," and I was like, "Well, why haven't you emailed us yet, bro? why are you on Reddit? Just email us, bro. We'll get you the right tabs." But they just go right to Reddit for some reason. I don't get it. I guess maybe they just think we're not going to help them. I don't know. Goblin, I love this Goblin card. Reminds me of the Goblin grenade from Magic the Gathering. He's definitely out there lurking. The beggar. A lot of these I haven't seen. It's pretty cute. Little Brian in the background there, waiting to deliver a package. Yeah, the cookies and cream are really good. I love them. Yeah, when we first got them, they didn't sell as well, and I was just like, well, let's just give a bunch of them away so people can see how good they are. Daydream Danny, half his life staring into space, lost into the vivid fantasies where he's already the winner of Friday's big YouTube giveaway. Yeah, we do the drawings for fun, and at one point we were like, well, maybe we shouldn't do them because people were getting up. When we first started, we had such a small amount of people that were following the channel, so it was like a small wheel. Really, it was like the best time to win, and people were like legitimately pissed when they didn't win. Like people would email in all pissed off, like, "You guys didn't. I was expecting that win, and I should have won. It should have been me that won." And I was just like, I don't even know what to do. People were like. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be fun, dude. But yeah, some people do get upset, and I get people are counting on them, and that's why we try to do as many promos and giveaways as we possibly can. Alchemist Ale. I think that's the same one from the Goblin guy. That's a good one. Oh my god! Every time I see a AI drawing of myself, I get either more bald or more fat. One of the two. Yeah, but yeah, the hand drawn ones. That's what you're saying. Yeah, we never got a lot of hand drawn ones yet. I thought maybe we would, because when we first started the card contest, people like there was a lot of like artists that emailed us like upset at us saying that we were destroying society for using AI art. And then we asked them to draw a card for us, and they never drew one. It's kind of like, I don't know. It is what it is. The Hoarder. Oh, I saw this one when it first came in. It's really good. Greedy beyond reason, coveting his precious stash of 708 more than life itself. Others fret their shipment. He laughs, nestled in a mountain of tablets, glowing like dragon's gold. That's a good one. Too corrupt. I don't know. Is this like a YouTuber or some sort of podcaster or something? I saw this one too. Like when it first came in, I was like, I couldn't figure out if it's just like a fantasy character or if it's like someone really with a podcast that just hates 708 or something. UPS Brian. Like this weird 220 symbol over here. Like those weird. What was that weird card game? Like Tekka or. They always had like those numbers. I think you're probably good with flying. I don't know. I used to be a little bit more nervous about it. I think if you keep it in the packaging, you should be fine. If you're really stressed about it, then you could probably just, put it in a bag with candy or something. But yeah, I hate fucking flying too, for sure. And I never really liked it. And then a couple flights ago, I was flying Spirit Airlines, and the plane fell out of the air, and we like free fell for like probably like 20 seconds, but it felt like a lifetime. But we just kind of free fall, and everybody was like falling and flying in the air, and people were crying, and yeah, it was intense. my daughter thought it was absolutely hilarious though. She was laughing. People were like, once we finally got control of the plane, she was like in hysterics laughing at everybody, and everybody's just crying, holding each other. She's just looking at everybody laughing. Like she just thought it was like a amusement ride. Purple Power Ranger. I think this came in before I said I was dressing up as a Power Ranger, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it would fit in a Purple Ranger, but we could get a Purple Ranger in there. I said the same thing about Spirit, and then I also heard like American Anonymous. I heard the same thing about Spirit, but then I also heard that Spirit is the only airline that's never crashed a plane. So, but Jesus Christ, they don't put any money into anything. The fucking landing gear and like the plane is like paper thin. But I guess they've never crashed. How many milligrams of powder equal 20 milligrams of tabs? Ugh, that's a tough question. We get that kind of a lot. It kind of doesn't really work like that. Powder and tabs are a little different than each other, so sometimes what's going to make you feel the same with tabs isn't going to be the same for powder. It's not. It's kind of like, maybe eventually you could kind of figure that out for yourself in terms of, or maybe someone else has a better calculation than me. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to like say like, oh, if you're eating this many tabs, you should take this much powder. Because sometimes the powder works better for people, and sometimes the powder is a little bit more longer lasting, but not as intense. So I guess it depends on what you're looking for. 7OH Syrup Company in Rochester. Are you guys going to sell? Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. That's sweet. Yeah. I didn't hear anything about syrup. Sounds absolutely disgusting when I said it. But I'm thinking about like the weed syrups that we used to get when I was younger. So hopefully it tastes better than that. But yeah, I remember like the cough syrup kind of weed stuff. People were like mixing in drinks for a while. It was good. The guy definitely got you where you wanted to be, but I don't really like the syrup kind of taste. But it could be really good though. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to look into it, and if it's good and it hits well, then hell yeah, that would be cool to support them if they're local and we put them on the site maybe. But yeah, if they're anyone's got a name on it, just let me know. UPS guy, the guy who makes sure every package arrives. There's Brian, bro. That actually looks just like the guy that picks up our packages. No shit. The guy that picks up our packages is Bobby, and we switched over to having him pick up because he gets them and he takes them right to the hub where the plane is. Before we were bringing them to the store, and then they would get them at the store, and there was always some bullshit. And then I shit you not, like we had an issue and they didn't get our Saturday night deliveries out. It was like 3 weeks ago, and people were like telling everybody I was lying because I said that I called and the lady said there was an issue with the plane. So we were telling people in the emails that there was an issue with the plane. And then fucking 3 weeks later, one of them falls out of the fucking sky with all our packages in it. I don't, you know what I mean? So everyone's just like, no, you're just making up stuff. Yeah, like you didn't get them there on time. It's like, no, we get them there on time. We're like, we do everything we can to get everything anywhere on time. Oh my god. That's pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of people like USPS over UPS. It was a FedEx plane, not a UPS plane. I don't even know what happened. I haven't really had time to look into it, but yeah, like people were like, I thought it was a joke at first. I thought some guy was just I thought some guy's package was a day late and he was just over exaggerating that the plane fucking crashed. It's just like, all right, man, your package is a day late. So let us know, man. Sorry. And then it turned out it was real. I was like, wait a minute, that really happened? And one of the guys in the office was like, yeah, some lady burned to death in an auto shop. I was like, Jesus Christ. What a shit show. But I haven't really read much on it. Everything I've heard has just been kind of secondhand. Classic sweets? Yeah, we're going to bring more classic sweets back. We like classic sweets. Here's Fran. This one's cool. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Fran has seen it all and rolled her eyes at most of it. Between the late mornings, the endless noise, and the cosmic joke that is adulthood, she's one cigarette away from throwing in the towel. But then came the blue tab, a tiny miracle, courtesy of Simply 7OH's unapologetically brilliant science. With curlers still locked in like a crown of thorns and a face that says, try me, I dare you. Fran pops her dose, and suddenly the world feels conquerable again. That's a good one. I don't know. Is the cherry bomb out? I think we have some left. I think they're just trying to inventory them. The 200, yeah, the 20s for 200. Yeah, I've been talking to Dan about trying to do like get it like you know, one like that as well. That would be cool. Let me see what else I got. All right, that's solid. I don't know if we can even show that on YouTube. Oh, like sample got one. Oh, the 708 Solomon, yay. Immense career built into intimate sensation of refined taste. He can conquer the perfect cocktail of tablets and powders for a designed, designated experience. That's brilliant. I like that one. Got invested in mushroom tabs. Oh, you mean the company that sent everybody mushroom instead of 708? I heard about that too. Jesus Christ. People get mad at us that their packages are late. At least we didn't send them mushrooms. I couldn't even imagine that shit. I heard about that. That's terrible. Some people enjoyed it, but I got a lot of problems as it is. I don't need to like take a 708 tablet and then end up tripping balls. They went on a ride for sure. Yeah. Nobody complained about the fucking weak dose on that one, I'm sure. I haven't heard. I assume that they're, I don't know. Yeah, my tripping days are over as well, dude. I feel like anytime I do anything fun like that anymore, all my problems just show up. Now that I'm old. Come get the dollar tabs. DEA can't stop me. That's a good one. Looks like some card you would get in some old baseball pack. The boofer. We made a joke about boofing 708 in one of our videos. I mean, I've never yet tried it, but I assume somebody's out there trying it. I knew, well, I don't even know if I can say that. Well, whatever, fuck it. I knew a girl that used to do like the THC enemas in her body in a different way. And she said she would put it in there and then that she would get a really interesting, perfect high for her. I was like, oh, that's really weird. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Douching 708. Yeah. A fucking douche 708 solution. Yeah, I don't know. People do enjoy it. I guess, some people boof stuff and they get a more, intense or pleasant high from it, I suppose. Thankfully, I haven't gone on that road yet. Try and just orally eat my tabs currently and hope that that's always enough for me. Oh, God. I don't know if that's supposed to be me or probably supposed to be me. Oh my God. We saw some posts. Let me see if I can pull up this post yesterday. Some of the comments that people say about me online, like, are just so fucking funny. Let me see. I know I took a screenshot of it. I don't know. I can't find the exact wordage of it. I know I sent it to Dan. I don't know where it is. But the guy was like upset because he was short a couple of tabs, or not short a couple of tabs. He just didn't like the flavor of the tab or something, and he just goes. The comment was just like, "Oh, maybe if the owner paints himself blue and rolls around with his shirt off in a parking lot, the flavors will get better again." Just like, oh my God. I love the shit people say about me online. It's just so funny. Oh, all right. That's an evil looking sample goblin. It was pretty dark. That's cool. I feel like every series has to have um, a sample goblin. Okay. Creepy how much that does kind of look like me. Yeah, some people the nanos people really love them, or some people prefer the other tabs better. The people that really like the nanos really like them, and it's like almost like a cult following. Um, but it's just kind of nice to have the options. Different kind of formulations kind of hit people differently. And 70H affects people differently. So it's nice to have like stuff from different labs and different places. Um, just so everybody can have something different that maybe they like better. Hobbyist Larry, tireless herald of prohibition, wielding fear and misinformation like sacred scrolls. He drifts through the halls of a government like the specter in the suit, spinning tales of chaos and addiction to anyone that'll listen. Yeah, we've seen a lot of this recently, and I haven't heard very much since the government shut down, though. Suddenly, nobody cares about 70H. No, they're not getting a fucking paycheck over there. Which is it's kind of a bummer because a lot of people need some of the services and they're not getting some of their services. But I think it's good sometimes to take a paycheck away from a politician a little bit, so maybe they can go back to like think about what they're doing wrong instead of trying to figure out what everyone else is doing wrong. So hopefully when they do reopen up, and it sounds like maybe they're going to reopen up pretty soon, hopefully they'll have a little bit more time to reflect on their own problems instead of ours. So slow them down a little bit. Oh yeah, the politicians still get paid. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully some of them don't. Yeah, fuckers. Yeah, they always get paid. You're right. PA gonna make it ban it in PA. I don't know. I can't see. I mean, I don't know. I hope for the best, and it seems like Florida's gonna reopen up again soon. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't think it really went very successfully in Florida. The ban. It seemed like they created a lot of problems for themselves. But a lot of people still calling, a lot of people emailing, a lot of people showing up. That's the last thing the politician wants. nobody wants a bunch of people pissed off about 708 showing up at their door to complain to them. So Florida is not. They're not going to reopen up again. I don't even know what's going on. I don't think anybody knows what the fuck's going on in Florida anymore. Texas, I don't know. I haven't really followed it too much. I don't think they criminalized it, so I think it's still fine to have it and buy it. I just don't think you can buy it in shops there. I don't know. Florida is on MGM 15 now. Yeah, Florida was the way they banned it was really sad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It seems like it's kind of like lost a little traction. So we'll see. I'm hoping for the best, and keep writing in and keep signing petitions and stuff like that, and keep up to date. We always send out emails when we hear anything about any specific state or area, and we send out emails to people that have ordered from us in those areas so that they can, be aware of what's going on, and if they choose to take action, they know what to do if they need to. Yeah, I don't see New York outlawing anything anytime soon. But I also thought the same thing about California because we would think California would want to keep it around due to all the drug problems there. Could really help a lot of people out there for sure. No, we had a Discord, and it just turned into a cesspool of fucking other vendor trolls just trying to sell people and yell at people that were trying to get information about our products. And it's just like, all right, this is. And we had a really awesome girl, Kaylee, that would run it, and she did an awesome job, but it just kind of got overrun with just bullshit. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess why don't we do a couple random names? I'll just scroll through and we'll just stop at a couple names, and we'll give two $50 gift cards away before we wrap up here. I think we're all out of cards. Oh, God. I guess we're not all out. Oh, Tablet Hunter. I forgot about Tablet Hunter. Tablet Hunter braves untamed wilderness and uncharted jungles in a search for his formidable prey. The largest, most potent 7OH tablets. He stalks his quarry with unrelenting resolve. Undetermined by danger and hardship, his home is the wild, his prize is immense, and any half-measure tablet will be unworthy of his capture. It's like a giant bar of soap. I wish I... Honestly, if I could just get a giant piece of 7OH like that, I think I would buy it. And just kind of just slice it up like a Snickers bar. All right, 2 random names here. Oh, yep, Princess 7. This is really cool. This one's really fun. Oh, God. The Collector. All right. Random name number 1. Close my eyes. Hannah Pass 87. Write your name down for customer service because they get pissed when I don't. Hannah Pass 8707. You won $50. Email us at support@simply7oh.com and we'll get you that $50 gift card. One more random name. Close my eyes. Drewski. Drewski. $50 gift card coming your way, brother. Or woman. Brother, woman. Whichever you may be. Write your name down. Just go ahead and email us and we'll get you that gift card. Yeah, guys, congratulations. I think that's all the cards. Let me see if we have anything else. Yeah, that's the end of it. The collector is the last one. The email is support@simply7oh.com. Support@simply7oh.com, Odrisky. Just shoot us an email there, and we'll get that out to you as soon as possible. I know they're catching up on some emails from yesterday, but we'll get that to you as soon as possible. New set. Yeah, we're doing the contest for the new set. So we're going to pick 2 people, first prize and second prize, and we're going to give I can't remember what insanity I promised, but I remember the first prize is a $1,000 gift card. And then I think there's a second place and a third place runner-up prize as well. It's out there somewhere. For sure. So, yeah, so we're going to do the vote right before every tab. Yeah, I've tried most of them. The only ones I haven't tried usually are some of the pseudo ones. I don't always mess with pseudo, and some people, I don't know. Sometimes it messes up my tolerance a little bit with the pseudo, so I try not to mess with it too much. But I try to just stick to the 7 tabs. But sometimes, I do have one. Yeah, we're still accepting images. So you've seen this is pretty much all of them. There's been a couple that maybe I didn't get to on this video. We'll get to on another video. But you can see kind of like the general, vibe of what people are sending in. So you don't be too intimidated to submit a card. We want people to submit cards. You don't have to be an artist. If you just have a really good idea and you want to run it through AI, that's cool with us. Doesn't matter to me. The Hunter. Yeah, the Hunter is really good. The person that submitted the Hunter, I think the deadline is the 1st of January. So we'll do like the votes, and then we'll do like a tier vote system. Maybe we'll do it live or something, or maybe it'll be like a poll. We'll just get it narrowed down to like five good ones. Maybe we'll do that through live, and people will just kind of. I'll come up with it. We're getting kind of close. But then, yeah, that'll be the Series 3 for sure. All right. Have a good day, guys.